The Forest of Flickering Lights, 1992, Oaxaca, Mexico. They say that on stormy nights in the mountains of Oaxaca, the forest remembers. And on one unforgettable evening in 1992, it didn't just remember, it glowed. It began with a single flash, quiet, delicate, like the blink of a firefly, lost in the wrong season. But the moment hikers Luis Delgado and his younger sister Mariela stepped deeper into the cloud forest, they realized the light hadn't come from an insect at all. It had come from the bark of a towering ahuehuete tree, and then another, and then another. Tiny sparks, no larger than grains of rice, pulsed along the trunks like stars scattered across ancient wood. The air buzzed with the electricity of an approaching storm. Thunder rolled somewhere above the dense canopy, but down on the forest floor everything felt eerily calm, too calm, as if the trees were holding their breath. Luis whispered, "Are we seeing this?" Mariela didn't answer. She simply reached out her hand, slow, trembling. The lights didn't react, didn't scatter or dim. They just flickered rhythmically, almost communicating in a language the siblings could feel in their bones. Then the sky cracked open. A blinding flash of lightning illuminated the mountainside, and suddenly the entire forest ignited with these tiny bursts of light. Thousands, maybe tens of thousands, of microscopic sparks rippled across trunks, branches, and exposed roots. It looked like the trees themselves were breathing out light, exhaling little stars into the dark air. For a moment, Luis thought it was some kind of wildfire beginning beneath the bark, but there was no heat, no smoke, only the hypnotic shimmer of pale blue glints dancing in time with the rumble of the storm. As the rain began to fall, soft at first, then heavy enough to blur the edges of the world, the flickering grew brighter. Each raindrop that struck the bark created a soft flash, like the forest was responding to the storm's touch. And then, as quickly as it had begun, it stopped. The storm moved on, the lights faded. The forest returned to stillness, leaving behind only the dripping of rain and the stunned breaths of two witnesses trying to understand what they had seen. Scientists later suggested piezoelectric charges, fungal bioluminescence, or even St. Elmo's fire reacting to the storm's energy. But for Luis and Mariela, explanations never mattered, because they knew what the forest felt like that night, alive, aware, and ancient, as if it had chosen to reveal a secret meant for human eyes only once. And it hasn't happened again since. If you enjoyed this journey into the extraordinary, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to help the channel grow.